Hi guys, we're gonna continue Vampire's Melody. So you're gonna hear my dog in the background, so I apologize. She'll be walking in and out of my room, so beware of that. So let's just get into it. Okay, it's been a while since I came back to this game, so hopefully I remember the plot. Okay, let's continue game. And I got water this time, so I won't be dehydrated while I'm talking. Saying the dialogue is tough. After we leave the blood bank, I follow Ela to the main road with the knapsack on my back. As it swings from side to side, the streets at night are considerably more deserted compared to daytime. Okay, so I think this is after they robbed the blood bank. Okay. She's so happy she got blood to drink now. Gotta drink some water. Ela is swinging her arms freely based on her jauntly gaunt. Accompanying those upper body movements, she seems to be in a good mood. She is happy. We almost lost our lives tonight. To think you can even hum my tune. Oh god, she's mad now. I'm warning you, don't kick me. If all these blood pack drops to the ground by accident, you will have nothing to drink.
今日ダメだわ。そもそもどうして死にかけたのか考えてみなさいよ。
Wait, what happened? They escaped, right? Wait, I'm trying to remember the plot. Yulia's looking at me with contempt. Is it because I made a noise? Is it because that my character made a noise? It's not because I wanted to get all of these for you. Otherwise, I would be quite happy with the free bread that the nurse gave to me. Yeah, he got free bread.
この恩知らず。あの看護師が24時間あんたを守ってくれるわけ？あんたのその酸っぱい体臭に耐えながらね。
He just got you blood. Why are you like this? Why are you like this, Ela? I have body odor. Yeah, to a vampire, she might smell your body odor. Too bad, dude. I lift my arm to step at it. Don't you do that? Don't you guys do that? Oh my gosh. Always conscious of your body odor. I do that. But not lift my arm up like that. I just sniff my arm. Not my armpits. Oh, he is lifting his... Oh wait, he's trying to sniff his armpit. Oh god. Right in front of her too. You despicable vampire. I'm gagging at the smell.
はあ？主人のせいにする気？
He stinks. Oh wow. He really does stink. He needs a shower. Before she's finished, I can tell that a heavy pinch is being directed straight at my chest, carrying the wind with it. Wait, if you beat me to death, you'll have no one to carry all these blood packs for you. So I just received the wind blown at me. Ela's first fist stopped in front of my chest. Thank you for your mercy, Missy.
あんたとやり合うのは面倒だわ。
Yeah, it's no use arguing. You guys just escape from the blood bank. Go to a place to hide or something. Now that you mention it, how I wish I could take a bath.
奇遇ね。私もよ。
Yeah, a bath would be nice at this moment. At present, a few cars with flashing red and blue lights are screaming loudly as they pass us. What is written on them? I never saw this type of cars before. They have special colors and several big letters written at the side.
警察じゃないかしら?
Ah, the police came after they robbed the blood bank. Ela turns her head sideways and looked on nonchalantly at the cars speeding past. She's like, there's nothing to worry about. They seem to be heading towards the blood bank. You think? Oh god. Are they going to arrest us? Not if you leave. Leave! You're afraid now? Oh god. I am. Then I tell her the reason. Okay, you're cute but so rude. It's natural. I'm a law-abiding citizen and have never tangled with the police until tonight.
情けないわね。少しはご主人様に学びなさい。
Yeah, just learn from her. I'm not an invincible vampire. That is true. So yeah. You can only die once. Oh, maybe we should find a place to rest and hide for a while. We'll be too obvious if we wander aimlessly along the streets. Don't they have cameras? So yeah, you guys should be hiding for a while.
バカね。さっきから探してるのがわからないの？
But then I kind of feel bad for the blood bank. They need that for people who, you know, need transplants and stuff. And they just took a whole bunch. Oof. I see. You're searching?
300年前は多くの都市に旅人や商人が宿泊するための施設があったわ。今も同じはず。
I just say water tastes so good. It's so hot where I'm from. Oh my god, it's so hot over here. I never stayed in any of those before. I would need money to stay there.
お金ならあるでしょ。警備員からいただいたじゃない。
What are they talking about? A hotel or something? I retrieved the wallet from my pocket and count the money inside. 10, 20, 30. Oh, yeah, I forgot. They did steal money from the guards. That almost caught them.
90.
90. That'll get you maybe a night or two. Depending on where you're going to sleep at. Yula gives an answer while I'm counting each note. That's fast. You're clever too.
どういうこと？私があん
She
たと
says
同
she has
列だって言い
standards.
たい
She
の？
have high standards. Yes, I thought you're only strong and faster than me.
もういいわ。これだけあれば泊まれるでしょ。
Yeah. Hotels are expensive now, though. Yula wanted to say something at first, but she still talks about our immediate problems after all.
あの看板、宿泊施設じゃないかしら。
Mm-hmm. Let's hurry there. We can find bath. We can finally bathe. Okay. I can never English. We entered the hotel. Yula pointed out. The entire lobby only had 2 chairs and a very small reception counter. A middle-aged man is seated quietly behind the counter and seems indifferent to our presence. He is preoccupied with a colorful book in his hands, and that book seems to have pictures of many beautiful women. Ah, he got the Playboy magazine out, huh? This person should be the hotel's manager. Dude, why you have that out? You should be working. Hello, may I know how much is the room for one night? 150 for a king room, 100 for a twin room, and 80 for a single room. The manager answered without looking up. At least you know his stuff, though. At least you remember that. Do they have a place where I can bathe? King's room and twin's room have their own bathrooms. Single rooms don't have those. What should we do? We can't bathe. It's so expensive. We only have enough money to stay in a single room at most. I have no choice but to look at Yula to ask for her opinion. Yeah, it is expensive. Wait, the single room don't have a bathroom? Are you for real? She pinches me. Ask for a twin room. We're only short of $10 and can repay him in a couple of days. The manager lifted his head to look at me upon hearing our discussion. He noticed Yula is behind me and he has a puzzled expression on his face. Well, are you done with your discussion? Which one would you like? We'd like a twin room. Okay, let's see your identification first. Identification? Don't have any. Country pumpkins. Okay, manager, that's rude. You shouldn't do that to your customers. Customer service, please. He clicks his tongue impatiently. Driver's license, social security card, passports, any of these will do. You ought to be rude about it. You'll get 3 stars from me. He's simply spouting nonsensical things like an elderly barber. I can't understand him at all. Identification, driver's license, security guard? They don't have anything. Social security card. What are these? Yula shakes her head. She doesn't know either. Oh, wow. No knowledge of these identification cards. Dang. Anyway, you need them, right? The managers can't be bothered to say anything. He just nods quietly. We've got to bring them. Where to obtain them? This choice affects follow-ups. Where to obtain them? Should we... What if we forgot to bring him? I don't know. I'm kind of in dilemma. If we say this, he'll just brush us off. If we say where to obtain him, he'll just look down on us. So either way, it's a lose situation. Where to bring or where to obtain them? Let's say we forgot to bring them. You see, we left it at her today and didn't have time to bring them with us. I bluntly make up a lie, and even pat my chest. We can't get them now. Please allow us to stay for one night. If you really need one, I'll get it for you when I wake up tomorrow morning. Oh. The manager looks at me quiet and come over to see Zila and I up a few times. Finally, he asked in a low voice, have you really forgotten to bring them with you, or you just don't have one at all? What should I do? I'm a little nervous and have to look at Zila again. She winks at me. What does that mean? Don't tell me I have to obtain my story. Fine, I'll follow instructions so I clear my throat. We really forgot to bring them with us. The manager didn't say anything. He takes a file from the counter and starts to grind his fingernails. Look, it's so late at night. Our home is quite far away and we can't possibly go back at this hour. Could you make an exception and allow us to stay for one night, please? Yeah, let them stay. Don't be a grumpy pants. I was like, no. Wait, do you even need your identification card for a hotel? I thought I just pay. It's not like it's like a government location. It's not like a government. It's not you getting a government documentation. It's a hotel. Why he needs your identification? Do they know? Need your identification for a hotel? I don't know. I never went to a hotel. I only went like for school trips, but that's it. The manager sneers lightly at us. He quietly blows on his fingernails and begins to file his right thumbnail. We have money, but we made a mistake today, so we can pay a bit more. I will bring whatever identification here tomorrow. Look, how does 120 sound? Hey, you didn't even have enough. Dude, you didn't have enough to stay for a night, though. You only got 90. Yuna pokes at my ribs and whispered those words into my ear. That's true. Upon thinking further, I realized she was right and shouldn't offer such a large amount on the first go. So I continued with my bid. 101. Yeah, just go up a bit. Upon hearing my offer, Yila's eye popped wide open as if she wanted to say something. But it seems that she's at a loss for words and she just closes her mouth. Despite the higher amount I'm offering, the manager doesn't seem to be interested. He also becomes impatient. Identification, a valid identification. Okay, dude. Yeah, you have to repeat it 3 times. Show it to me. Rude. 110? You don't understand what people are saying? The manager chucks this file on the counter, adjusts his neck, which produces cracking sounds, and then get up as he smacks the desk. There's no need for this. We're talking about a deal here. How about this? 150. Hey, you don't understand what people are saying, young man. Dude, why can't you just accept it? Look at him, balding. He only had a few strands left of his hair. Oh my god. Girls shouldn't enter. Okay, now that's just wrong. Rude. That's just wrong. Yeah, get him! Get him! Those words appeared to have hit a raw nerve. Her muscles contract and she's staring at the man behind the counter. This is definitely the prelude to her attack. Either's about to throw hands. Get out if you don't have an identification. I don't entertain people without identities. Oh my god, manager. Oh my god, manager. Just let them go. God. You want to get rid of them, just take the deal. It's 150. More than you need for a twin bed. A twin room. Simmer down. We're looking for another place elsewhere. I will sleep on the corridor, okay? I quickly pull Yila when I see the two of them stare daggers at each other because I know Yila's power and temper. If the situation worsens, the manager will definitely meet an unpleasant fate, such that he may even lose his life and will probably have to remain being on the run again. Yeah. I'm going to call the police so you continue to hang around. Yeah, make a run for it.
ここに泊まるわ。
Don't Ela has any mind control power? She's a vampire, right? Can you? Oh god. He said, can you? Calm down. Yeah, calm down. I currently grabbed her arm to pull her away, but she pushes my hand away in no time.
見せてあげるわ。
Oh god. What's she gonna do? Before I can pull her again, she smashed her hand against the counter and the entire thing is broken into two halves, clean in a flash like a walnut that has been sunned for a year.
もう一度言ってごらんなさいよ。
Oh, the battle music is on. The manager is completely surprised with the deafening sound and impactful scene laid out in front of him. He's stunned at first, but after a moment of hesitation, he withdraws through a door on one side, trembling with fear and slamming his hand on a button near the door before hiding inside.
出てきなさい。
Dude, he just called police. He goes after him, kicks the door open, and is about to go inside when a deafening noise suddenly rings out. Oh god. Yeah, it is. It's a police scan. Yep, call the police.
いやよ、あいつをぶん殴ってやるんだから。
Not right now, though. You can come back while he's sleeping. The police will arrive soon. Yeah, just go and take
それ
revenge
なら全員
later.
ボコボコにするだけよ。
Oh god. Ela. Yeah, calm down. The only reasonable person here is the MC. I know it's a car with a flashing lights that stop outside from the corner of my eye while I'm trying to persuade Ela. The police are here.
は
Go. Oh god. Ela finally returned to herself and looked at the police cars outside when she heard me call out in alarm. Running while we still haven't left the car. I grabbed Yu's hand while she still rooted the spot, rushed out of the hotel, and we flee while the police haven't stepped out of the car. However, we are still a bit slow. A strong, steely man's voice soon booms out from behind. Freeze, hands up. It's the police. What should I do? Keep running, stop, and raise both. Will we get shoot out? If I keep running, stop and raise both hands. Just gonna. Let's see what's gonna happen if we run. If we stop at this point, we'll definitely be thrown into the lockup. Don't run. I'm going to shoot. It doesn't make sense to stop when someone's calling us to stop. As I'm about to turn into an alley, a gunshot rings out from behind, as expected.
エラン、
My vision is gradually getting dimmer.
エラン。
Oh god. I got wow, he got shot. Our character got shot. Law is law. Okay. Sure. Oh, let's use the other option. Okay. Let's load that. Yeah. When we click the other options, like where should we get the identity card? Let's do that. Let's skip these dialogues. Let's see the other options. So if I run, I get shot and I die, and that's the end of the game. So that's the wrong move. So let's go back to the dialogue. We already seen this, so we're just gonna skip it. Yep. So let's skip
こ
these
の
dialogues.
恩知らず。あの看護師が24時間あんたを守ってくれるわ。
Okay. Okay, so that was the bust. I died. So let's go back to talking to the manager. Should I choose where should we keep one of those identity cards? Maybe that should lessen the thing, lessen the death flag that's gonna
奇遇
raise.
ね。私もよ。
Okay. Yeah. Is there a place to skip this? What does do? Okay, there we go. Let's say where to obtain them. Sorry, could you tell me where to obtain them, please? The manager raises his hands to look at his head to look at me and Yula all over before he snorts softly. Take this. He retrieves a stack of papers from the counter, takes out a small solid card from the pile and tosses it in my direction. I quickly step forward to catch it. Get out now that you have it. I will call the police with me if you don't have an identification the next time around. Oh. I stuffed the card inside my pocket. So that was the right choice? How come someone staying in a hotel without authentication will be arrested? Authentication will be because they don't want creepers in. I didn't ask the manager about it, but I turned to Yila and said, relax something and we can't stay here.
知ってるわ。ちゃんと耳がついてるんだから。
So that's the right choice, okay. In that case, we should go. We can only leave the hotel, sadly. Oh, unfortunately.
これは何？
Yila leans over and we study card with the word name card printed on it. What is written on it?
各種証明書、代行取得。
Okay.
0745
Don't get an identification card.
3412
Okay. Yila reads out the words on the card. I think she'll know how to use this thing since she's the clever type. As a result,
この数字はどういう意味？
she'll even know that's a phone number. Wow. Okay, it's gonna be tough. If you don't know, I certainly have no idea either.
肝心な時に限って本当に役に立たないんだから。
What do you mean? You're in the same predicament as me. You're not. I mean, you may have a little more knowledge, but come on, Yila, don't be like that. Okay. Don't be. Yila steps back as she lost interest, turning all her attention away from the name card. Okay. Fresh. What should we do now? Should we go? Where shall we go?
脳みそがあるなら自分で考えたら。
You too? I can't be the only one thinking about this situation. I can't be the only one thinking about solution. Didn't you say I'm your throw? Isn't a servant supposed to listen to a master's bidding? Yeah. Yeah. Yila heaves a deep sigh.
身分証っていうのがそんなに大事なものなら他の宿に行っても同じことでしょ。
Understood. You're really a clever lady. I can understand what you've been learning all these years. We continue walking single file and head along the streets towards a set of lights in the distance. Okay, let me say. There you go. Okay, after wandering aimlessly, we arrive at a 24-hour restaurant offering pasta all day and stop to rest inside.
トマトパスタを一つ、フィッシュフライを一つ、パイナップルピザを一つですね。
Aw, she's cute. She even have a dialogue. That's cool. There's even a voice actress for the clerk. Waitress. Do you serve any drinks here? Do you have Holem root juice? What's Holem root juice? What?
申し訳ございませんが、そのよう
She's
なメニュー
baffled.
はございませ
She
ん。
said, no, we don't. It can't be. Don't people drink those in the past? They could relieve fatigue. People around my time love to bring a flask of Holem root juice with them to relieve their weariness whenever they need to do anything physically demanding.
お疲れなのでしたら、ブラックコーヒーはいかがでしょうか。
Yeah, I like some good coffee in the morning. I look at the listed price for coffee on the menu. It's simply daylight robbery. Never mind, I'll have a glass of water. How much is the coffee? Like
かしこまりました。
$3? 4?
では、全部で22元でございます。現金になさいますか？それとも。
She must be expecting me to pay in advance. The restaurants in this area are so calculating. Can't they allow patrons to finish their meal before settling the bills? I take out the wallet and hand her 3 notes with the number 10 printed on them.
お預かりいたします。少々お待ちくださいませ。
Don't you... What kind of restaurant is this? Don't you... Is that a restaurant you have to pay first before you eat? I never seen that restaurant before. I always pay after I eat though. The waitress prepares to leave, but Yila quickly stops her.
ちょっと待って。
いかがいたしましたか？
この名刺に書かれている番号は何かしら？
Yila covers the other words on the card and only show the waitress that set of numbers.
この辺りの電話番号みたいですね。
Right. The waitress leans closer to look at the card and gives her answer.
外の電話ボックスからでもかけられますよ。
電話番号って何？
Yila raises my question for me. Oh god, I don't even know. They don't even know the telephone. The waitress frowns in disapproval and she automatically sizes Yila up. That look resembled a washerwoman from the city regarding a milkmaid from the countryside.
あ
Suddenly she seems to have come to a realization and claps her
あ
hands.
なるほど自然主義の宗派の方でしたか
What? Excuse me?
え
Yeah, exactly. Excuse me.
成人したら外の世界を見て宗派を抜けるかとどまるか決め
What
るん
kind
で
of
すよ
sect is
ね
this? I'm confused.
私たちは
Ah, yes, yes, we are. No, you aren't. I quickly speak for Yibu while the waitress is still excited. Since we can't afford to let others see us at this juncture, I quickly give Yila a wink.
なんて言うんでしたっけあそうだウォーカー人だわ
Right, right. So please tell us about the telephone number and how to use that thing.
すごく簡単よこの数字の通りに電話の数字ボタンを順番に押せば話したい相手とつながるわ
Looking at the waitress while she answers our questions, I can tell she's really enjoying helping others. Oh, that's nice. Really? That means we can also find someone who is far away?
ええできますよすごいでしょ
Yila and Raylan, it looks like little kids lost little kids. They're so cute. If we use the thing called a telephone, whatever, can we reach someone from the old continent? Probably not.
旧大陸ああ海の向こうのことねええ
The witch is so confused. She's trying her best. That's very nice of her. Thank you. We really appreciate it.
ごゆっくりどうぞ
Aw, that's adorable. Oh, I like her. Okay. The waitress smiles and nods at us before leaving.
ウォーカー人のレイランは涼しい顔で嘘をつくのね
Can't you see I did that for the both of us?
そうねでも私に嘘はつかないでもしそんなことをしたら
Don't worry, I won't lie to you. She looks around before taking the opportunity to bare her fangs when no one is paying any attention to us. I won't dare. Don't frighten me, Missy. That telephone sounds really amazing, though. I quickly changed the subject while laughing nervously.
あんなに驚いたりしてここには見たことのないものなんてたくさんあるのから早く慣れた方がいいわ
Mm-hmm. That seemed to be a satisfactory answer for her. She didn't pursue that matter further, but she continues with the subject instead.
長い間生きてきたけどたかが300年で科学技術がこんなに進歩するとは思わなかったわ
Yeah, everything's so advanced now.
車にしても銃にしても電話っていうものもね
Mm-hmm. Yes, and who would have guessed that a primitive man from 300 years ago and a vampire has entered the world 3 centuries later to commit all sorts of crimes?
そう
Oh,
じゃ
God.
ないでしょ
Oh, actually, that sounds so cool and fun, though. Yula chuckles softly. I wonder if there are any changes in the way they prepare their food. It would be nice if only Mr. Cook is still around.
すごく大切な人なのねいつも彼のことばっかり
Yeah, it's very important to the main character. Yes, he's like a father. He's like my father to me. I regard him as my own father because I don't know who are my natural parents, blood-related parents.
Oh.
She turns her head to look out the window and mutters.
運命は人それぞれね
Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. After a short period of silence, both of us are looking out the window at the street outside. They're still preparing our meals. Let's try the telephone.
ねいい考えね
Things are going well. Things are going well. Thus, we enter the phone booth that the waitress pointed to us earlier. This small booth has a small machine hanging at one side, which I haven't seen before. Its exterior has numerous buttons with a number printed on each of them.
このボタンで番号を押せばいいのね
Yuna points at the card in my hands. I nod and move aside to allow her to operate the device.
こうすればいいの
Yep. Yeah, I think it should be. Yuna begins to look through the numbers on the card, presses each button on the machine once. And the device will produce the sound of a metallic object hitting something each time she pulls pushes a button.
それからどうするの？
Wait, they went to the future in the 1900s, right? Right? The phone becomes quiet again when she's done pressing every number. We look at each other and wait for quite a while, but we don't hear anyone speaking.
どういうこと？
What happened? Did you operate wrongly? Yeah, did you like pick up the
あんたがやって。
Don't tell me she just picked the button and didn't pick up the phone. I studied the telephone closely. It has something black next to the buttons. Maybe that is the crucial thing. What's this? Since it seems it can be retrieved. I take the black object. This thing has 2 heads and a tiny holes on top. Maybe this is the crucial thing to speak across long distance? Yeah. There you
余計
go.
なこと言ってないで早くやりなさいよ。
Patience is key, Yila. I place one head against my ear and the other head happens to reach my mouth. Hello there. But no sound is coming out nonetheless.
なんなのよもう。
Yuli's getting impatient and begins to press the button at random. However, the phone still isn't responding. Oh yeah, they didn't put in any coins, any money. Is the thing out of order?
まったく便利なものかと思ったのに。
No, you guys
面
didn't
倒なだ
pay.
けじゃない。
You guys didn't pay. Look. You guys almost there? How about we try asking that waitress one more time? Yula's eyes pop right open upon hearing my
随
suggestion.
分知恵をつけたじゃない。
Thanks to you.
よく言ったわ。行くわよ。
Yula opens the phone booth's glass door and steps out indifferently. I place the black object back on the device and follow her back into the restaurant. Anyway, that was what happened.
初めてだとよくわからないわよね。一度教えてあげるわ。
She's very nice. I like that. Great customer service. I give this place a 5. Wow, thank you very much. The waitress agreed to help us make a phone call after we described what happened. And we'll bring her to the phone booth.
まずはここにコインを入れて。
Yeah, I figured. They didn't put money in it yet. Coin? I searched through a wallet and found a coin at one corner inside compartment. Will this do?
ええ、それでいいわ。
I insert the coin into the opening and can hear the clicking sound of metal.
じゃあ受話器を持ち上げて、
So this black thing is called a receiver?
それから順番
I
に
just call it a phone.
番号を押すの。
Alright. Yula checks the number on the card and press each button
で
carefully.
きたわ。
Ah, finally.
よかったわ。それじゃあ通話の邪魔になるからまたね。
ありがとうございます。
That's very nice. Finally, the waitress nods and returns to the restaurant. The receiver produces a series of beeping noises followed by a person's voice from the earpiece before long, and it's a man's voice. Hello? A vacuum cleaner company. A vacuum cleaner? Hello? Yes? I heard you can help with identification matters. Yes. That's great. How do I go about it?
なんて言ってるの？私にも聞かせて。
A vacuum
聞かせなさいっ
cleaner?
てば。
Don't butt in. I have no choice but to place the receiver in a position where both of us can hear the voice over the earpiece. Sorry, please continue. We only work on driver's license for now. We can't do passports and social security for the time being. Social security cards for the time being, okay. Then we'd like to have driver's license for 2 people. Fine, that'll be 500 for each person. 500? That'll be 1,000 for 2 people. Those paper notes are worth so little. We'll need 1,000. I look at Yila and whisper an amount to her. After moving the receiver away, she frowns her eyebrows. Isn't that a bit expensive? Can you give a slightly lower price? Hey buddy, we can't make it any lower. Lately the border has been very harsh in their clampdown on illegal immigrants. We're taking a risk by running this kind of business. We're not illegal immigrants. What are illegal immigrants? Oh gosh. I'm not concerned about that. I only care about money. Pay me and everything will be fine. Yuli quickly shakes her head. We'll think about it and call you again. Suit yourself. I hang up the phone and shrug. pizza is illegal trade. Legal business is simply daylight robbery.
まあいつの時代もお金がないと何もできないってことね。私の地下室を荒らしたやつら
Yeah, her
捕
poor
まえたら
vault
火破りにしてやるんだから。
raided. They should have got some money from her vault. I gather they have all died a long time ago.
イ
Yeah,
ライラするわ。
figures, yeah. Either side step out of the phone booth, leaving me all alone and stare at the back of a down and out vampire girl as she returns to the restaurant.
どうぞ。以
Here
上
your
でお
meals
揃
are
いです
okay.
ね。
They get to eat finally. Our dishes arrive shortly after we return to our seats in the restaurant.
ごゆっくり食事をお楽しみください。
Thank you. The waitress nods and departs. I sniff the aromatic fried fish. The fish that is cooked in fragrant seasoning hot oil smells so wonderful, and the fish looks so shiny I can tell it will be very tender and delicious. In addition, the red tomato sauce, parsley leaves, and golden colored pasta strands complement each other well, enhancing the flavor in the pasta's sweet and sour taste. I'm a bit curious at the pineapple pizza though. I'm surprised that it is really a pizza with pineapple scatters on top. What is this thing? Is it used to humiliate an actual pizza? Oh no. Pineapple pizza. I don't even like pizza, so I'll eat it if someone buy it for me, but I won't buy it myself. How should I put it? Things have really improved a lot since my time. At least they look good. Would you like to try some?
結構よ。
And also, I don't even like pineapples, so pineapple pizza is a miss for me. You have no self-control by ordering so much. Yula frown narrows her eyes. I'm a chef after all, and we'll need to know the dishes people eat in this era.
いいわ。ゆっくり食べなさい。
Okay. I'm going to help myself then. I begin to eat huge mouthfuls. I'm finally having a proper meal for the first time over these 2 days, and I can't help shedding tears over it. Shedding tears over it. Oh,
食べる時も泣くの？ほんと弱
Let's
虫
give him a break. He's doing his best. He's doing his best.
黙って。
Yeah, don't talk or like cover your mouth when you're talking with your mouth full. Yula rests her chin on one hand and looks out the window. I wonder what she's thinking. I bring a slice of pizza into my mouth, shifting my gaze away from Yula. It just so happens that a black box hanging on the wall at one side of the restaurant has a picture of a person that seems to be moving and can even speak. Oh, the TV. It is so surprising that I nearly choke on my pizza slice. Oh, God. I quickly drink a mouthful of water to calm down.
何焦ってるのよ。誰もあんたのを取ったりしないでしょ。
Yeah. It's so glad Yula doesn't eat human food, so he can get most of the food. No, do you know how that thing can possibly contain a person inside? I point to that black box.
知らないわよ。どうせこの時代のものでしょ。
Mm-hmm.
他には誰も反応してないし、大騒ぎするだけ無駄。
Yeah. Yula just gives that thing a passing glance before she returns to look out the window. Right, I have to get used to it. I decide to look a little longer and get used to it. The person in the box seems to be talking about us, right?
何です
Now.
って
Yula appears a bit shocked upon hearing it and turns to look at the black box. Oh, the news on. Oh god, down the run. This evening around 8:15, unidentified suspects broke into Essex Art Pharmaceutical Blood Bank at 277 Garden Street. The suspect injured 3 security personnel and stole blood from their disparatory worth around. Is that right?
そうね。
Indeed, it was that fast. The 3 security personnel has been sent to a hospital for observation, and they're in stable condition, but they claim they could not remember anything at that time, as if they developed short-time memory loss. Investigators believe this could be a work of local cult order of fresh blood. The police would like to remind everyone to be careful when out at night and avoid cults. This is today's breaking news. Next, we'll have a speech by President Hobbs for a military operation overseas. A fresh wave of airstrikes. When the reports on us ended, I shift my attention away from the box, which has a man with blonde hair appear at the back. You can even make people lose their memory when you suck their blood?
そうして
Oh,
知
so
ってる
only
わ
when
け
she
じゃな
sucked
い
their
けど
blood
ね。
she make them lose their memory. Okay. It's so convenient. Oh, I see. You didn't set my blood because you're afraid I'll forget about you. Is that right?
はあバカ
The
なこと言わ
blush.
ないで
It's so cute, the blush.
あんた程度のしもべなんていくらでも代わりがいるわ
You turned away in a huff. Oh, yandere. She's a yandere. No, not yandere. Tsundere. She's a tsundere. I didn't know you're a lady who's afraid of being lonely. That's so cute.
次行ったらこのテーブルにあるもの
That is
全部あんたにぶちまけてやるわ
Oh god. Don't waste all this good food. I'll hate to see them get ruined. I'll shut up.
黙りなさい
Looks the police in this area ride in those metallic skinned vehicles and will arrive very quickly if anything happens. We need to be extra careful from now on and stay out of trouble.
よく言うわ私はあんたと違ってバカじゃないの
I'm just worried that you may lose control of yourself. Yeah, she almost, yeah. The waitress serves several glasses of water which quenches my thirst after I finish everything on the table. It feels satisfying to have such things that I never had before. You and Sunny asked a
奥
question.
さんってどんな人なの
Why are you asking this question all of a
気
sudden?
になっただけよ悪い
Nah, nothing wrong with it. It's just he was easygoing and a strict man. His culinary skills were impressive, and yet he would often quarrel with his
なん
customers.
か性格悪そうじゃない
I
どうして
mean,
父親になってくれ
he
たの
might be a good person, just a bad temper, that's it. Actually, he was very nice. Although I have lived in this former small town when I was a child, I wasn't born here. I was born in the old continent, but I never saw my natural parents. I stayed in an orphanage from time I could learn about things. Mr. Cook adopted me after that, so he became my father and brought me to this new continent.
旧大陸で生まれて新大陸で育ったってわけね
That's because the old continent would often have wars for many years. Mr. Cook's wife and daughter had already died. My natural parents probably met in a similar fate as well. Later, they said the new continent on the other side of the ocean has a sanctuary of light filled with hope, so Mr. Cook brought me here.
そうね当時人間たちは旧大陸を混乱に陥れそしてついに新
Yeah,
天地を
we
見
can't
つけた
forget all those past wars.
当然
Mr. Cook heard that a person would go to the sanctuary of light after they die, so he thought his wife and daughter would be at the new continent. Hence, he decided to cross the ocean and settle in a place closest to them.
それでやってきたはいいけどここも光の浄土ではなかったということね 希望に満ちた聖域だなんて
Yeah,
人を騙すための看板に
that's
過ぎない
just history.
そして新大陸までひどい状態
Who could have foreseen that? At first, we thought of leading a peaceful, settled life, yet the good time didn't last long, and a new war broke out not long afterwards. I shrugged and smiled bitterly. What about you? My story is very short, but I remember you come from a more distant place, right? Your story should be very long.
私は人の世に生きるヴァンパイア長く生きられるけど堂々と過ごせるのはほんの数日だわ残りは闇に隠れて生きるだけ
At least you could dig an entire vault to store your treasures. God knows how many lifetimes I would need to accumulate that amount of wealth.
まあいい
Probably
で
a
しょ
long time.
過ぎた
Into your generations.
一日中走り回ってあんたも疲れたでしょ休みましょう
Never mind, you should take a nap too. I stretched myself upon hearing her reminder. Indeed, fatigue will take over after a full
寝
meal.
なさい
He looks out the window, lost in thoughts again. Good night. Wait, did he sleep on the table? I glanced at her, used both hands as a pillow, and slowly drifted off to sleep out the rest of my head on the table. The next morning, we were woken up by the noise from the restaurant staff handing the furniture and eating utensils roughly. Upon looking around, I noticed that the waitress from last night is gone. A burly man is in her place instead. Did he stare at us just now? Neither closed her mouth and yawned.
カジノでチップを買わなかったら同じような目で見られるでしょ
Yeah. It can't be helped. Let's go.
そうしましょう
Ow, I can't feel anything on my arm. My arms suddenly feel numb when I stand up.
バ バカね。椅子に横になって寝ればよかったのに。
Or how come I didn't think of that? You're probably too tired. Stop standing around. Let's head out. Oh, she's can't even let him wake up on purpose. You can't let the guy wake up. Since Yula is urging me to leave, I shake my arms a few times and step out of the restaurant to greet a new day. My whole body is aching.
そうね。こんな生活は
Let's
続けら
turn
れ
the
ないわ。
BGM down a bit. I can barely hear. Okay, better. Right, we can't go on like this. Yes, I'll fall apart at this rate. Oh, I nod in agreement and point at my aching limbs and back. The pain will probably kill me if we have spent every night in this way. And we'll smell so bad. Even dogs may despise us if we continue like this. Oh no. No, dog give you unconditional love, no matter how much you smell. Yuna didn't argue with me. She seems to have recognized the fact that she has a strong body odor on herself as well.
少し前まで広くてふかふかのベッドで寝てたのに。
Don't vampires sleep in coffins?
時代遅れの年寄りヴァンパイアは格式を重んじてそんなことをするみたいだけど。
Yeah, she's sleeping on a bed, not a coffin. Get it right, Raylan. Really? We chat along the way until Yula stops in her tracks when we pass a 5-story apartment.
賃貸アパート。
Units for rent.
寝室、リビング、浴室、家具、家電付き。バッグ一つで入居可能。
Oh yeah, they can rent an apartment. She attracted by an advertisement signboard in front of an apartment. What?
1500元ってことは
$1,500.
1日で計算すると
It comes
50
only
元よ。
$50 per day. It will be
宿
much
に
cheaper
泊まるよ
to
り
stay.
ずっと安いわ。
$1,500 for the apartment? That's a lot. That's a lot though. For one bedroom? That's a lot. You can get more for less in where I am. We don't have that amount of money. Yes, you're right. I count our money and we only have 70 left. What should we do then?
どうするか。お金。
I guess.
お金よね。
Work? Try your best to get an identification card and then work. Yula frowns, shuts her eyes, and begins to mumble. We can't probably rob others all the time. Yula suddenly opened her eyes and she hit upon a bright idea before I could finish.
奪う？それだわ。お金を奪えばいいのよね。それなら得意
Oh
よ。
god, Yula.
ああ、ついてない
People's
やつ
hard
は
work
ど
coming
いつ
down the
かしら。
train. You rob their money like that. Wait, look around you. Do you notice a police car with those railing noises will pass us every few minutes? Do you think they'll allow you to rob anyone as you please? Yeah.
バカね。警察の前で動くわけないじゃない。
Oh
一
god.
人でいるやつを
Oh
狙
yeah,
う
she
の
just
よ。
wiped their memories though. But still, I feel bad for the person. No, aren't you a vampire with your principles? Yeah,
じゃあ
where's your
一人で
morals?
悪いや
Where's
つを
your
探しましょ
morals?
う。
We'll look for lone criminals then. They're the same. Criminals?
それに警察が一人二人来たところで私の敵じゃない
Of
わ。
course.
あ、
It feels we're straight off topic. No, that's not important. The main thing is we can only gain so much if you go around robbing us at will. And we're risk drawing too much attention on ourselves. You said we could deal with a few policemen, but they might take notice that you keep committing crimes. If that happens, we'll have more than just a few problems in our hands.
だからさっきは遠慮して言っただけ。警察もただの人間だもの。100人来たって同じよ。
Yeah, don't do this.
あんたも
Don't do
昨日見た
this.
でし
You're
ょ。
a good girl. Don't do this. That's because our opponents weren't prepared. Based on the serious weapons they have now, 10 of them will be quite tough for you, let alone 100. Yeah, they shot at you, Raylan.
臆病者が私に指図しないで。
Well, technically I did.
役
I
に
go
立つ
back
こ
to
と
the
を言わ
time
ない
before
な
the
ら
king.
黙ってなさい。
I'm not a coward, but I'm not really in a hurry to die either. Same, boy, same. Yula waves her hand condescendingly and motions for me to be quiet. Here's what I think. If we really want to rob someone, the first thing we should do is to avoid any confrontation with the police.
当たり前でしょ。 役に立つことを言いなさいってば。
Yeah, Raylan. And we should rob the rich one, not any random passerby. Think about it. People normally carry a limited amount of money with them, and that guard only had a few dollars, $10 notes the other time. Yula simply nods and isn't raising any objections, so I licked my lips and continued with my explanation. However, people need to buy things at shops and make their payments there, so those places should have far more money stored inside than any person you see on the streets. Are you trying to make a big heist in the bank? Oh no.
いいわ。
Oh goodness.
さすがは私のしもべね。肝が据わってるわ。小心者のあんたが心配で大きな目標にはしなかったんだ
Oh
けど。
god.
あん
No, don't forget the police. We need to avoid
店を
them.
襲うなんて派手なことして。
Oh, okay, so they're not gonna rob a store or a bank, right? Of course, we can't do it in a city since the police are on patrol everywhere, but we passed the rundown suburbs on the way here from your estate. I remember we didn't see anyone in uniform, let alone a police car there.
そうかい？
Suburb? Right, we're now certain that our target is as a star in the suburbs when we deduct along these lines. We'll not only avoid the police, but we'll also gain a lot of money in one robbery.
あ
Yeah.
んた。
Why am I agreeing to this? I don't know. What? Yula is staring at me quietly. What?
一晩でこんなに賢くなるなんて。あんた、本当にあの間抜けなしもべ？
Oh god. Give him a bit of doubt. He can be smart sometimes. What do you mean? I've always been this way. I never change at all.
ちょっと褒めたらすぐいい気になって。悪くない案だけど、口より行動の方が大事よ。
Alright, let's go then. Oh, I unlocked chapter 3. Yay! Okay, so we head south and come to a suburb far away from the city. This area has plenty of small buildings built haphazardly across both sides of the roads in place of the attractive skyscrapers from earlier. Most of them are only a few stories high, with clothes being hung across their fences, giving the impression of a very messy place. It even feels as if I have returned to the slums in the old continent where I used to live.
確かに、この辺りに警察はいないわね。
Yula turns around and angrily approached me from my head.
こんな貧しい地域で盗みに入ったって何にも手に入らないじゃない。
Have patience, so you say. But isn't that a convenience store? Even a poor shop will probably have quite an amount of money. I point to the opposite side of the road where a modest-sized shop is standing over there. Although the interior looks dark from outside, its weather signboard clearly identifies it as a convenience store that is open for 11 hours.
本当に？もう潰れてるんじゃないの？
Have patience. Be grateful they found a convenience store. Too wrong. Yula glances to her side and looks very skeptical. Anyway, let's take a closer look for now. We'll find another one if this shop really doesn't work out.
ちゃんと営業してるって保証しなさい
It
よ。
was still open. It's not my problem whether the shop is open or not. Oh god, really?
まあいいわ。今日もお風呂に入れなかったら、
But
あんたに舐めさせてやるんだから。
what? I don't want to wash. You don't want you to wash you. Wash? Really? Ugh. I wanted to make sure I heard it correctly, but the area near my ears got hit hard immediately.
何やらしい顔してんのよ。そういうつもりで言ったんじゃないわ。
I mean, you said you want him to wash you, so there you go. Yula's blushing face proves that I didn't hear wrongly, so vampire girls will use an inappropriate pickup line at times too. I know. That means I can take advantage whichever ways it goes. If we manage to snatch our money, we can sleep comfortably. If we can't, I get to get close to a pretty lady. Oh god, Raylan, you sound like a creep.
このバカ、最低。もう行くわよ。
Yula pulls my ear and begins to cross the road. It hurts. Let's go. Let's go. We'll attract unwanted attention if people see us like this.
今回は見逃してあげるけど、次はないからね。
Yula even yanks my ear strongly one more time before releasing me. Whose fault is this? I rub my ears a moment to myself.
何か言った？
I said thank you for your mercy, Missy.
早く行きなさい。
yes, my lady. We arrived from the convenience store with a dark interior. Luckily, the shop is still open. Not only that, but there are quite a number of store clerks inside. Hey, what are you doing here? An assistant steps in our way as we are about to enter the shop, and he doesn't sound too friendly.
何もただ見て回ってるだけよ。文句ある？
Yula sounds even more unfriendly. No, we're here to buy something. I hurriedly step between the two and state on purpose to avoid a misunderstanding. What is there to buy? Scam, there's nothing here, nothing inside. The assistant blocks us. The assistant blocking us doesn't seem to have any intention to step aside. He waves his hand to drive us away instead.
そこに物がいっぱいあるじゃない。
I glanced briefly at the shop's interior. There are several rows of shelves with an assortment of bottles filled with various colors. But I can't see any customers. The only one inside are all store clerks wearing the same uniform, and some of them are staring at us strangely. What? Are you looking for trouble?
何よ。あんたなんて睨みつけただけで死んじゃうんじゃない。
Yula pushes me aside and stares at the shop assistant blocking us. It seems as if a fight is going to take place, and I clench my fist in preparation. We're doing our stock take and our clothes for today. Now another shop assistant comes out from behind the counter inside, and both of them are blocking the door completely. I see, fine, we won't buy anything from here then. Good, let's go. My intuition tells me that this place isn't a simple convenience store. We might get into a lot of trouble if we start a fight here recklessly, so I quickly decide to go with the flow and pull Yula's arm, urging her to leave.
どうして行くのよ。
It seems Yula didn't catch my drift. You'll understand soon. Listen to me. Let's go.
もう。
Sheesh. Yula glances at those two store assistants blocking the store, but she eventually leaves with me, looking puzzled. As we walk away from the shop, another two of the staff follow us until we're quite a distance before they return inside.
あのコンビニ、絶対後ろめたいことがあるのよ。
I agree. They're hiding something in there. Yula finally arrived at the same conclusion as I had a little early as she watches those two men return. Right, Missy, you finally realize it? I don't need to waste my breath and explain to you then.
うるさいわね。
Yula kicks me and begins to think.
後ろめたいこと。
Suspicious. Really suspicious. Right, what kind of convenience store would hire so many employees to look after it and even send people to monitor customers' movements?
専用大勢雇って中に人を入れないようにしてる。
The shop may be a front that is used for some other purpose. The question is, what is it?
わかったわ。
Reina is becoming smart. Yula suddenly raises her eyes before I can finish. What do you know? She laughs in triumph, but I'm confused instead.
大勢で監視して他の人を近づけないようにしている。
A lot of things.
さて、ど
A
う
lot
し
of
てか
things,
しら。
though. Valuable things?
そうや。あのコンビニが何に使われているかはこの際重要じゃないわ。大事なのは、あそこに大金拡張品があるという事実。そうでなきゃあんなに大勢人を雇う必要はないもの。
Yeah. In that case, what do you plan to do? The shop has at least a dozen people, and all of them are big-sized.
私が誰か忘れたわけじゃないでしょ。店員が十数人いるくらい、全く問題にならないわ。
Oh, water feels so nice. It might not be a problem if we were on the open ground, but I took a look at the store layout. The place has a lot of huge shelves inside with very little room to move about. If they have guns, they can simply shoot through the shelves and you won't be able to get close to them quickly enough because of all that furniture.
そこまで言うなら何かいい方法があるわけ？
I don't have any yet.
それならどうぞゆっくり考えて。私は休める場所を探すわ。この忌々しい太陽のせいで干上がっちゃいそう。
Now that you mention it, it does feel really hot. My brain is going to malfunction from this heat. Yeah. I was faint from the heat before. I was faint from the sunlight. Because I don't think I drank a lot of water that day. I almost fainted. My mom caught me. She's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah." I'm okay. I didn't have water. Most of the time I don't drink water. So yep. Stay hydrated, guys. I look around. Unlike the city, this place doesn't have any trees to provide shade on either side of the road. We'll only see streets devoid of any vegetations, a plain-looking single-story buildings everywhere. No wonder it feels so hot. Yeah, I can tell from this it looks hot. Are you stupid? Don't you think it will become hotter if we retrieve it? We might be able to take shelter from the sun over there. I noticed a lot of blankets hanging in mid-air to dry across a road ahead. Do you prefer to have some water on you or become sun dry? Yeah. Like a sardine. You don't want to be like sardine dried up. You let her stay for a moment, but she takes shelter with me under those wet covers anyway. Well, why would he promise that if he can't even do that for real, though? He can't even do that for real. Even if he wants to. I never make such a promise. Besides, they say the stars and the moon. They never mention anything about the sun. Yeah. I wanted to think about this first, but you interrupted me. I mean to click it so fast. I couldn't finish hearing her dialogue. My hands always slipped and it's always pressing when she's talking. No hurry. Anyway, the sun is so intense and you can't use all your powers now. I just need to think of something before the sun sets. You seem to have thoughts of something. She suddenly stopped in mid-sentence and her face turns red. Oh no. What? She got burned by the sun? Yes. What a weirdo. She must be scorched until she idled. What is that word? When night falls, we take advantage of the cover of the night to return to that suspicious store. It just so happened that several of the employees have left the shop and they enter a bread-shaped car parked outside. They're knocked off from work? The car starts its engine and promptly disappears from our sight. No hurry, let's see what's inside that place. I studied the shop. It seems the clerk behind the counter earlier is moving boxes near the entrance and he's the only person inside. No. We agreed on this plan at first. Yila would hide in the darkness. I would start a commotion to draw their people out of the store. Then she would dispatch those from outside before dealing with the rest inside. In the end, Yila seems to think it's a good time to strike because the shop only has a few people inside. She strides there cockily after dismissing my well thought out plan. The assistant became very alert and put his box down upon hearing footsteps. He placed one hand behind his hips and uses the other hand to lift the shutters on the door. We're closed. He shouts loudly and it seems deliberate. Well, we have a younger girl here. The man is startled upon seeing Yila. Then he relaxes and extends his raised hand in her direction. Yila smoothly grabs the cashier's right arm, sends him turning a full 180 degrees and bites the back of his neck. The honking man drops like a sack of potatoes and a pistol on his hip collapses to the floor. Okay. Wow. She's really strong. He is about to enter the store when the shop's tinted door suddenly opens and several black gorged man with handguns emerge. Okay. We got some actions now. Tiger Barber's territory. What? The man in black leading the group noticed Yila and the down-stored assistant. He hesitated for a moment before pouring his gun at Yila. Okay, oh god. It is simply the worst thing that can happen at this range, and there are so many shelves of goods in between. Oh god. I hope she can make it. I bought across to pick up the catches, puts it on the floor, and calls out to Yila to give me some space. She pauses, gasps the situation, and immediately bends down. I stand upright, raise my gun to try to recall how I used the shotgun in that split second. The only difference between a small handgun and a shotgun, this weapon doesn't have a stock, but the barrel and trigger are still there. I just need to point the barrel at these people and pull the trigger. Oh god. Oh no. I hope he can shoot right. But those blackguards of man have also spotted me. They are aiming the guns at me. Oh no. When I squeeze the trigger, the pistol issues a deafening noise. The part between my thumb and forefinger shakes and the gun slips from my hands, which has become numb. As I bend down and reflex to pick up my weapon, something wheezes above my head. Oh, don't tell me I just had my brush with death. Oh god. Oh, hello, welcome to the stream. Right now I'm just playing an ultimate game. Don't worry, the plot is kind of weird. Right now they're trying to rob a store, a supposed store. Before I can recover from that shock, Gila has already disappeared from my sight. A split second later, people are screaming agony, and the sound of the metallic furniture crashing on the floor is ringing out from inside. And this action, reading the dialogue for the actions, it is really confusing to me too. Oh.
よくやったわ、しもべ。またお手柄ね。
And I think this game sim only have one option, and that's her. Unfortunately. There's no more cute girls, just only her. You dealt with them? I opened the bottle of water and gulped a few mouthful. This kind of water actually tastes sweet and imparts a slight stinging sensation to my tongue. Yeah, they broke, so they're trying to get money, and they think that the store has illegal stuff in it, and they might have more treasure in there. That's why. That's why they're robbing stores, because they don't have money. Oh god, he drank until he burped. That's disgusting. My throat is also releasing some gas after drinking. Did he drink water? How did he burp? And she can apparently, according to her, only when she bite them, that's when they lose their memory. She don't have any hypnosis, unfortunately. She can't hypnotize them. She can bite them and take their blood and make them lose their memory. That's all she can do, apparently. Oh, also super strength. Noob, yeah. Yep. But I'm glad they have dialogue. The dialogue is sometimes so long. I read it. It's so long. My throat hurts. Oh, I think he just drank liquor. I look at the bottle of colorless liquid. I can't understand the word on the label, but it feels refreshing after drinking it.
私も知らないわ。適当に取っただけだけど、毒じゃないといいわね。
Girl. You're dared to pick one of this? Are you trying to kill me?
あんただって確認しな
I
いで
think
飲
she
んだ
just
でし
gave
ょ。
him liquor instead of water. Never mind, I'm used to your reckless behavior. Please tell me in advance if you want to charge in Blondie next time. Those people might have turned you into a mesh for receiving if I hadn't acted in the nick of time.
黙りなさい。
I was not paying attention to the action part. It's too much dialogue.
私は一人でも戦えたわ。
I just remember you pick up a gun and that's it.
血は無事なんでしょうね。
You looks up and points at the knapsack on my back. Oh yeah. I forgot they also stole from the blood bank because she needs blood. And they're on the run. What a fright. Yeah, you tell me.
さっさとお金を探しなさい。出て行った奴らが帰ってくるかもしれないわ。
The interior of the shop is very messy. Several people in black are laying on the floor with drink bottles scattered around them. This is the rest of the people?
あそこの部屋に隠れている人がいるはずよ。
Yeah. I agree. Yila points to the door the men in black came out from. What should we do?
片付けてくるわ。あんたはカウンターから調べてなさい。
Oh god. It will be too dangerous for you to go there by yourself. I should be fine. It's a
足
vampire.
手まといよ。あんたはあんたの仕事をして。ふざけたこと言ってないでさっさと動きなさい。
Yila shows me the counter. Oh, yeah, now they're stealing. I think they're checking for the money. They need money, so they're checking for the counter first. Then look at the back.
言われなくても
No,
分か
she
って
said
る
that
わ。
there might be someone in the back. That's why she had to check first. While he's up here looking for money. I jog to the back of the cashier counter and Yila heads to that door. A machine is on the counter and I've seen such a device before at the city. In the store? Was it at that convenience store in the city? The clerk would keep the money in a drawer on this thing, which had buttons with numbers like that telephone, yet it looks somewhat different by having buttons with letters as them. Oh, by the way, they time travel. Yeah. They also time travel. They use this to keep money nowadays. How do I open it? I searched the counter. It is messy on top, but I can't find anything that resembles a key. I think they were in the 1600s, then they teleported to the 1900s. I believe. I don't need a key to open it. I studied the machine carefully, but I have no clues, so I can only press some buttons randomly. Ah, there's the cash. There's the cash. I wonder what I press the drawer and the device suddenly extends out and it actually has a banknote inside. He's so happy about it. I smile in delight and stuff the cash into my pockets. By my rough estimate, I have a total of more than $800. Although this is a small sum compared to the amount Yila used to enjoy the past, it is still enough to last us for a while. yeah, she can travel, but she can't travel back, which is unfortunate. Which is sad. She's a sad vampire. At least you don't die from the sun. The area behind that door seems to be a storeroom. It is already lit, but I can't hear anything. Yila? My body suddenly becomes tense. Perhaps she has fallen prey to an ambush inside. Oh god. I stride further inside the room. Eventually I see Yila's figure when I reach the back and my muscles finally relax. She's squatting quietly in front of the cardboard box, lost in thoughts. Yila? What happened to her? She didn't answer me. Perhaps she got poisoned. Don't tell me she drank one of the store's drink at random and got poisoned. My muscles, while relaxed earlier, has become tense again. I hurriedly tried to induce myself to vomit and inject that poison. If I pass out from poison as well, both of us would die here. Oh, did he really try to throw up?
何してんのよ。
What is happening? You didn't get poisoned? She suddenly returned to herself and it gave me such a fright that I choked on my own saliva.
毒って何のことよ。
What she found in that box? Why didn't you answer me? I called you for quite a while.
考え事してたのよ。蚊の鳴き声が聞こえるわけないでしょ。
No, she has fangs. She's a vampire, according to her. A mosquito buzzes around.
忘れなさい。
What she
そ
found?
れより早く来て。
Yila beckons me to come over and I obey her.
ほら、大金よ。
Oh god! Wow, they hit the jackpot. Oh my god. Actually, they both time traveled, the guy and her. So they're both time traveler, unfortunately. So he had to stay with her anyways. He had no choice. She moves aside to reveal the pile of cardboard boxes behind her. I quickly take a closer look at the contents in those boxes and then turn to regard Yila. Oh, that's gonna last him for a long time. Oh god. At least they got something. I've never seen this amount of money in my life until now.
この程度で何を驚いてるのよ。
I
で
don't
も
think you can
こ
buy
れ
a
だけ
castle
あれ
with
ば
that.
新しい城も買えるわ。
I quickly grabbed the money to stuff into my pocket and they're full in no time. Just take the whole box.
バカ、箱ごと持ってい
Yeah,
け
that's what I'm
ばいい
saying.
でし
Yeah,
ょ。
take the whole box. There's like only few. It's not a lot. We're just unfortunate. Because in the end, you still stay with her, so it's like there's no other options. There are a few options sometimes. It depends. Like one time I clicked the wrong option and he died. I'll replay that. I lift the entire case of money in my arms. Somehow I think I have never used up so much energy in all my life. I think there's more like a light novel,
まずいわ。
basically, with only a few options. Like 2 options. Yeah. Yula suddenly stops smiling and becomes very tense while I'm savoring the moment of striking it rich. What's wrong?
外で音がする。
Oh yeah, they're still on the
車が
run.
たくさん来てるわ。
Oh god. Why do they stay so long to talk? Cars, tigers, people have returned?
誰かなんてどうでもいいわ。とにかく、早く出なきゃ。
Yula is looking at boxes of cash around her in reluctance while saying it.
一箱だけじゃつまらないわ。もう二箱ぐらい持てないの？
Yes, provided you help me grow another 2 arms.
無駄よ、無駄。
Is it that heavy? Why don't you take some boxes yourself? Oh, they have more than 1 boxes. Yeah. It's either the people gonna come back or the police is gonna come. Yula sighs in frustration.
あんたバカなの？私が箱を持ったら誰があんたを守るの
Oh
よ。
no, she didn't.
か弱いお姫
Call me a
様。
little princess. Little princess, I'm a chef who has wielded a cleaver and seen blood before, okay?
わあ、すっごい。くだらないこと言ってないで。早く行くわよ。
She urges me and goes out ahead. I follow her while carrying a box in front and a knapsack on my back. We see 4 to 5 bread-shaped cars. Oh yeah, that's what he called it. Parked on the road in front when we stepped out of the store.
早く。
Oh god. We quickly dug into a narrow alley at the side while the car's occupants haven't climbed out and ran as fast as we can. Oh. Oh god. As we turn a corner, I can hear cursing and gunshots from behind. Numerous bullets are hitting the walls around us, sending loose stone chips flying. Oh god. Yeah, the running physics. Oh no. My hand suddenly got hit by a stone fragment that flew from somewhere. The intense pain caused my hand to relax involuntarily, and the box I was holding tightly at first dropped to the ground, scattering runners everywhere.
そんなのいいから。
I thought of picking up the money, but Yula pulled me, and we continued to run. An entire box of cash got left behind. Oh god. Yep. Yeah. The physics. Maybe I have scattered the money behind us and there is some confusion among our pursuers. We seized the opportunity to run as quickly as possible. I went to find a corner to lose them, but this alley is very long. They'll be running for miles. And Yula is pulling me more strongly. It seems I'm slowing her down. Leave me and run off by yourself if you can't make it.
うるさいわね。
She pulls even harder. I think my arm is going to break off any second. Don't she have vampire strength? Can't you just carry him in the box? And while I was standing at the end of the corner, those people from behind are pursuing us again, and the bullets are beginning to whiz past us in great frequency. The minute we stop, we will be shred to pieces instantly.
左右に道があるわ。
So this place is a T-junction. The left side goes into the dark alley, and the right side extends towards the main road. Run to the main road. Just go to the main road. Let's try this. Yeah, let's see if we don't die. To the right. If we run further into the alley, we might be finished if we reach a dead end. Yeah, they can keep going in the dark alleys, but then what if they end up in a yeah, they might end in a dead end again. So oh no, I don't know if it's the right choice or not. I choose the main road. You didn't hesitate and it leads me to right. However, the road is too brightly lit, and we can't find any side streets around us. We have become rabbits to be hunted on this main street. I was hoping they can find a real policeman. That was I was hoping for. So I looked down in reflex because those guys are harboring like illegal stuff in there. So I was hoping I can run into a police in the main road. That's why. The pain quickly spreads like spider webs. I lose balance and collapse on the ground. I died again! Oh god. I want to say something. I want to tell you to run, but I can't breathe or utter anything. Oh my god, I die again? Are you kidding me? Oh, so it's a dark alley. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no, did I save? Oh crap. Did I save when we did that? Oh man, I don't think I saved. How to go back? Yeah, I should have gone there. Yeah, I'm gonna continue this next time. I've been playing this for an hour. I got stuff to do, but thank you for watching. It's been really fun. Next time I'll go to the dark alley and not die. Oh my gosh, it's really fun. But my throat is hurting so bad. I'm speaking the dialogue so much. But that was fun. Hopefully I can play this again. Next time I'll probably play a horror game. So stay tuned for that. Probably tomorrow. But that was fun. So have a great day. Thank you for watching.